What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Perfection here, coming at you with another weekly upload. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming by and checking out today's video. Your support is greatly appreciated. So in the background today, I got a little throwback gameplay on Call of Duty World at War. Some making day action here. I ended up going 30 and 11, which is not too bad. So I thought I'd upload it for you guys. I ended up going back and playing this game this week just to kind of get a taste of Treyarch's old games and kind of, I guess, warming up for the new Black Ops Cold War that's going to release here in a few months. So that kind of brings me to today's topic. I wanted to kind of look back at Treyarch's previous games and kind of look at the maps and see what maps I would like to see Treyarch bring back to their new game. We do know it's been leaked that there has been some remade maps being brought back in. Similar to Modern Warfare, we know with the seasons, they like to bring back old maps, and they did a lot of that in the last game. So I'm assuming they're going to do the same with this game. So I want to kind of speculate and give my thoughts on what maps I would like to see back. So they did leak the same maps that were in Black Ops 3 and 4, which is Summit, Nuketown, Raids, or sorry, not Raid, Slums, Firing Range. These are maps that have been remastered or remade, I guess, so many times, and I would like to see something different than that. So hopefully those leaks are not true, or if they are, only a few of those maps, like maybe Summit and Firing Range, come back, and they can just leave the rest away and bring in some old maps that I do prefer. So I'm not going to look at World at War, for instance. I'm thinking that they're going to, because it's all tied into Black Ops, I'm assuming they're going to bring back maps from the Black Ops games. So I wouldn't include Black Ops 3 and 4 in that just because they've been so soon. So I look at Black Ops 1 and 2 as maps that I would draw inspiration from. So looking through the list here, I would honestly, there's quite a few maps that I would actually bring back. One that really sticks out, that kind of fits the time period, is Hanoi. So Hanoi was a Black Ops 1 map. It was set at night in Vietnam, which is in Hanoi. And it's kind of like a little compound. I remember that it's just a really cool aesthetic, and it just got a cool vibe, a decent layout, nothing crazy, but it's still a good map that I think deserves to be brought back, and it hasn't yet for some weird reason. Another map that I would like to see would be, from Black Ops 1 that is, would be Stadium. Stadium is a great map. I think it's one of the best DLC maps of all time. You could definitely rework that to fit the theme of Black Ops Cold War, but using that map layout and kind of taking some inspiration from that would definitely be something to see. Another map I think would be good, which is another DLC map in Black Ops 1, was Drive-In. This map, huge open layout in the middle with the drive-in, the huge parking lot, but a lot of different buildings surrounding that main area, and it played very well, and I would like to see that brought back. Another map that I would like, Launch. They ended up bringing back Launch. I think it was Black Ops 4, if I'm not mistaken, in a DLC, but we have not got to see that map in the base game. So I would like to see that map brought back. It was definitely a good map that has some cool flow, and seeing that rocket launch from the map was really cool and really nice to see during the game. Another map that I would like to see is Kowloon. This is a map set in China, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just like on the rooftops, kind of like a slums and like kind of a favela kind of thing, where you're just going from house to house, jumping on different rooftops, and there's like a zip line that went down from one side of the map to the other. So I thought that was really cool, and that would definitely be something that I'd be interested in seeing. I like maps that kind of have that dynamic, you know. Call of Duty Ghost did that, when they have different things blow up on the map, and you can kind of like do certain things. Black Ops 1 did that with a few of the maps. What's that map called, actually? Radiation? Radiation did that where you could close like the middle door, and you could jump in if you wanted to, or close it, and there's different buttons you could push to do different things, and I thought that was really cool. It definitely adds another dynamic to the maps, and that's something I would like to see brought back. Another map, I guess the last map I'd like to see brought back, would be Grid. Very underrated map, a map that doesn't really get a lot of action, a lot of people don't remember it because it's kind of forgotten, because there are some heavy hitters in Black Ops 1 for maps, but this map kind of slides down the list. But in my opinion, it should get attention it deserves. It's a great map, nice flow, got a huge sight line right down the middle of the map with two buildings on each side, so a really good flow, and definitely should get some love there from Treyarch. Moving on to Black Ops 2. There's a few maps here, not as much I'd say, because a lot of them, honestly, if you look at Black Ops 2 maps, like Aftermath, Cargo, Carrier, a lot of these maps are just nothing special. They're just basic, and I wouldn't think that they should be brought back, but one that definitely should be, Plaza. Really cool map. Actually, they just released some leaked gameplay of Black Ops Cold War, and the map that they have showcased there, set in Miami. I don't know what the map's called. Maybe it's just called Miami. I don't know. But it definitely looks a lot like Plaza. It's like disco lights, fireworks going off. So it kind of reminds me a lot of Plaza. but I would like to see Plaza as a map brought back in the future. Maybe not at launch, but as a map brought back later on. Another map here that I would like to see. Obviously, Raid. Raid was not brought back in Black Ops 4 for some reason. I think it's probably the best map, if not one of the best maps Treyarch has ever made. So I would like to see that get some love. I know it's been brought back in DLC, but I would like to see that kind of available to everyone, which would be really cool. Another map, I think one of the best DLC maps of all time is Rush. Just a close quarters map with a lot of debris everywhere, I guess, buses. It's like basically a paintball map. Think a paintball map with a lot of different places of cover and just really fast-paced, fun action. That should definitely be brought back to this game. That'd be awesome to see. And finally, we'll go with Hijacked. Hijack's a basic map, but it's so small and tight and just has it's just I don't know. When I think of Black Ops 2, I think of Hijacked. And that map hasn't really, it's been remade in the past. I know it's been remade on Black Ops 3 with the jetpacks, which kind of ruined it in my opinion, but it's definitely a map that I would like to see brought back into this new game, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. Let me know down in the comments below if any of these maps intrigue you. Did I miss some maps that you would like to see brought back from these two games? Or you could even talk about Call of Duty World at War, which I'm playing in the background right now. Castle would be a great map to see. I love that map. Macon, like I'm playing right now, would be great. These maps are just so good, and the fact that they haven't been remade and brought back into the newer games, honestly, is a travesty to the new players that haven't gotten to experience those maps. A lot of the maps these days just are kind of bland. If you look at Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, there's some good maps here and there, but nothing that kind of sticks out like you're going to look back in 5 years and say, that map has to be remade. You know what I mean? So with that, I want to thank everyone for coming and checking out today's video. We're coming right around the corner here, guys, with some gameplay. A lot of YouTubers and stuff of the new Call of Duty game have been playing it the last few days. So we've gotten some leaked footage. You can see full rounds of the new mode VIP. I'm not sure how that mode works, but it's similar, I guess, to Cyber Attack, where you die and you can get revived and stuff like that. So it looks intriguing. Not really my cup of tea. I like team deathmatch, free-for-all game modes, just kind of like so I can focus on myself and not really worry about objective. But yeah, it's still interesting nonetheless, and you always like to see new modes brought in to the games to try to innovate and bring in some new ideas. So yeah, with that, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. Are you guys excited about this new game? Based on this footage, I'm kind of excited. It looks a lot similar to Black Ops 2, and I'd say Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4 combined would probably be the best description. But anyway, it looks better than Modern Warfare, and it can't get any worse than that in my opinion, so it's only up from there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and only time will tell. The beta should be coming out here soon. We know the multiplayer reveal is coming out next week, so next week's video, I'll have that for you guys. We'll break that down, talk about what we see, and yeah, take it from there. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.